So here on this lovely, not gonna break 40-degree weather day, I'm gonna try and get a couple things accomplished with this guy here. So we're gonna go to Lowe's and get some hardware because I want to make some brackets for my soft top, or for my hard top side, because I don't have the side brackets. I'm gonna get just some metal and go right between these 2 points, like the garage star bushings, of course, like the garage star bracket goes. Because on the highway, or even when you go over bumps, like this thing moves around, it kind of makes a lot of noise. So, and it's also for like security, so people can't just steal it. So that's where we're gonna go. Got the Equinox back from Chevy. They fixed the fuel pump under the special coverage, so I didn't have to pay for any of that. So that was very nice of them. If it were warmer, I would fix the all-wheel drive on it, but that's not gonna happen today or tomorrow next day because it's gonna rain. And this driveway is gonna turn into shit again. So we'll get going on that. I'm gonna take those 2 bolts out of the hardtop in my Miata so I can bring them with us. So I'm gonna bring these 2 bolt screws with me so I can get them sized, or just regular bolts that are the same size, threads and everything. That one's just a Phillips, obviously, and this one's a 10. That's pretty much everything else is on this car. Mint. Let's get some bolts. Cam and Oreo going down in the 2 white vans, with both have no brakes.
Who's gonna understeer first?
I'm betting Oreo, and I'm betting off the same cliff he did before.
Like the same little edge.
Oh, he's gonna get
Cam's
stuck.
not gonna be able to stop.
Cam's gonna lock up his brakes as soon as he taps them.
He's gonna hit.
He's gonna push him further off.
I'm sad we're not watching this. We just have to open the windows here. Listen for a crash. That's all you can do.
If you see the brake lights go down past the driveway, then you know they made it.
They could make it down.
I see.
Mint! I see the mint!
The Mintmobile.
Orion made it.
There's the mint. Alright, so it's much later and much colder out now. Sounds like I need some more oil. But I went to Lowe's, got some steel. So we're gonna try and make hardtop brackets for the side in the cold. Alright, so in my car now, I removed the side latch, and I need to make this steel. Yeah, it's kind of too big to even get really in position to work with. Alright, so I cut a 3 1/4 inch piece of steel out of that piece I bought, and it's gonna cover both the holes. So now I'm just gonna mark it, and because this is kind of like, I don't know, like spaced out, I guess I'm just gonna space it off with washers. I don't know, actually. I'll figure it out when I get there, because it doesn't really sit flush, and it's gonna be kind of hard to bend this metal just how short it is. I'll give it a shot though. I'll see what happens. But I'm gonna mark where I have to drill holes in it, and I'll take it from there. Drilling the first hole. This is like the most legit Haggard clamp setup I could make to hold this piece for me. Pretty clean. Nice. And it's gonna go something like that. And first hole, yay! Alright, so I really just did this by eye. and then went a little bit higher because I'm gonna push the hardtop down so I get a little tight when I bolt it in. But I really just did that by eye, and if not, I have plenty of scrap to try again with, so I'm gonna give that a shot, drill this out, and see how this works. And hole 2. Alright guys, I got a chest mount, so now you can see my fucking hands when I'm doing shit. And it's still raining. But it's not that cold out. So I'm gonna try and finish my hardtop latches. Yesterday I got stopped because the bolts are not long enough to thread in with this in the way, because the bolts I got were the pretty much same length as the ones I took out. So stupid me should have known that. But no matter, for Lowe's has all sorts of bolt sizes. So I just went and bought longer bolts, same thread size. I got 2 sizes because I wasn't sure which ones would fit the best. So we'll see. Oh. Yeah, it feels like it's on there. Cool. There you go, I made a hardtop bracket. I'm obviously going to space it off with some washers or something and figure something else out to make it better. But now that I have this drilled, that's so fucking annoying. Now I have this drilled, I can just make an exact copy of this one inside, and I'll have one set for the other side. Fucking mint. Alright, so I finally have the pieces. I have a light too now. So I have all the pieces I need to make this work. Hopefully I can put it together and actually make it work. In the pouring rain. Set my light. This light. Yeah, look at that shit, huh? Looks mint. So whenever you do something properly with bolts and nuts, you're supposed to go bolt, lock washer, then regular washer, then through whatever, and then you bolt it on. And that's the proper sequence, I guess, for bolting things together. I'm getting soaked. Because of the way this hardtop leaks. With the door open. This is no fun. I'm doing it in the rain for you guys. I wish I had like a blanket. Put over me a towel or something. Alright, after much cursing and swearing and fucking getting wet, I got this shit to finally line up. I actually just had to put it in the bottom hole first because it lines up a little weird. And then to get it back to the top part, I had to open the window and pull the top down so it has like a little bit of tension on it. But now I can put it in. The bolts thread in nice, not stripped, not crossed. Yeah. I'm gonna give these a try as is, all ugly and such, for a while, and then I'll trim them down with the grinder so they're not so ugly looking. And I can rock them every day. Nice. And now the hardtop doesn't rattle on this side, yay! I may wait till it stops raining to do the other side, to be honest. But all I'm gonna do really is just take the grinder and shave off the rough edges so no one gets hurt on these things. And then that's fucking mint. Now on the more cramped driver's side, do the same thing as do on the other. Remove side latch. It's 3 Phillips screws, real easy. Alright, side latch is off. I'm keeping these 2 screws in the side that I'm not using, just so I don't lose them if I ever decide to use them again for something else. the roof is nothing. Doesn't tell me around. That's a thing. Just hold the plastic piece on. Gone forever. Oh well, don't need it anymore. This side I actually haven't tested fit yet. So it may not work. You will be the first ones to know if this works or not. This in here. Wow, I was kind of off a little bit on this side. This side seems to sit a little bit lower. Kind of off. Well, this piece is not going to work. I'm going to have to drill it out again. Oh no. One more try.
Yeah, that would be worse than what you gotta straighten it. Like, why is it not something?
So all I did for this part, 2 lights, we got 2 lights. All I did with this part was just kind of like stare straight at it, as straight as possible, and then swung this with the by holding the marker. And that's just kind of how it worked. And this part you can be off a little bit because you're obviously going to be able to like flex the hard top a little bit just to get it to line up the holes. So if you're just close enough, you'll be good with this part. Using a screw and a center punch and a hammer as a center punch, because I want to make sure this is in the right spot. Cool. Alright, it's actually not raining today, and it's a little bit of sun out. Nice and early in the morning. And Dylan's trying to shoot shit. But while it's not raining, I'm gonna hopefully try and fix this and finish this goddamn thing once and for all. Just this side needs to be finished and I'm done. This thing's taken 3 days because of the weather and running out of parts and not wanting to drive around. So it got a little annoying. I'm hopefully gonna finish it this morning before it starts raining. Hopefully it doesn't rain at all, then I can get even more done today. Yay. Alright, this side seemed to fit a little better after I just made the holes a little bit bigger, since they were a little bit off and I didn't really want to make a third piece, like a third attempt. But this fits a little bit tighter than the other side does, so I'm only gonna need 1 washer, I think, on this one. Yep, there you go though. Miata Hardtop bracket. Get a little tighter. That hardtop ain't going anywhere. Alright, well now I'm happy with that. I'm going to mark these and cut the sharp edges off them so they look a little bit cleaner. And then I'll be a happy son of a bitch with custom hardtop brackets. Yeah. Alright, last one. I'm happy with that. Looks nice. I'll probably end up eventually painting these. But for now, they're all set and done. Mint. Looks like it's getting ready to start raining. So I'm gonna throw these things in before it starts raining. I already feel drizzles. So if I can get this all set and done, I can go inside and do nothing for the rest of the day. But anyway, so we got top right and top left. Obviously I just did top so you know which one goes where. But that's that. Throw that one in. This one, remember, I have to do the bottom first. I'm gonna get this in, just go down a little bit. Wait, because there's only soft now. It's so snug. That side's not going anywhere. Other side. So I'm still experimenting with 1 or 2 washers on the bottom. And I'll throw in 2, see if I like it. Lost the damn washer. It's alright, a whole bag of them over here. Thanks, Lowe's, for your convenient little small, not huge bags of bolts and washers that only cost less than $1. Alright. Business. Yeah, that hardtop ain't going anywhere now. This ain't even cranked down that hard. It doesn't even need to be that hard. It's good. It's good. I'm so happy. Alright, now we should take this thing for a drive and hear it not rattle around, hopefully.